I'm Dr. Gupta with Quantum EMRO, and I'm very excited to tell you today a little bit about the science behind the technology of the Quantum EMRO holographic discs. So to discuss this, we're going to talk about three key concepts. The first concept is that everything is made of energy. You, me, the things around us, any living thing at a molecular level is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons, and therefore has energy. So that's concept number one. Everything is made of energy. Concept number two. This is a concept in classical physics called entrainment. And what entrainment says is that the energy of one object has the ability to influence the energy of another object without ever touching it. The classical example of this is pendulums. A lot of people will give the example or use the scenario where if you have a bunch of pendulums going randomly back and forth, over time, without ever touching one another, those pendulums will sync up as they swing back and forth. This is the concept of entrainment. The energy of one object has the ability to influence the energy of a second object without ever touching it. Now let's get to the third concept. This is the concept of the meridian system. Most people are familiar with our cardiovascular system. What this means is that we have arteries and veins that transmit blood throughout our body. Most people are familiar with the nervous system. This is the brain generating electrical signals and the nerves transmitting those electrical signals throughout our body. Well, and running in parallel to that is the meridian system. This is the basis of traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture, a science proven for over 5,000 years to be effective. Now, what the meridian system is the system by which our energy is transmitted throughout the body. So think of the meridians as railroad tracks. These railroad tracks are coursing all over our body, head to toe, at any given time. That energy that we're made of is circulating throughout our body. Now, over time, for a host of different reasons, internal things such as trauma, scars, inflammation, diet changes, weight changes, stress, all of these things can affect how our energy flows and can get us out of an energetic balance. Now we're not functioning ideally or optimally the way we're designed to. External factors also can play a role in this, and these are things like radiation from power lines, Wi-Fi, all sorts of factors, internal and external, that can cause us to not have proper energy flow and energy balance. So, the meridian system is the system by which energy is transmitted throughout the body. When an acupuncturist treats you with their needles, they're not injecting any drugs or chemicals into you. What they're doing is stimulating certain points along the meridian system to remove those blockages, bring you back into an energetic balance, allowing the body to function optimally. Now, some of the hang-ups people have with acupuncture is one, most people don't like needles. Two, it's expensive. And three, quite frankly, you can't do it yourself. If you're poking yourself with needles at home, I don't want to know about it, but most people are not. So let's tie these three different concepts together. One, everything's made of energy. Two, the energy of one object can influence the energy of another. And three, energy is flowing through our body at any given time along the meridian system. Let's take these concepts now and apply it to our Quantum EMRO holographic discs. So each disc has embedded in it a different energetic formula. Different formulas for different discs, when placed at different pressure points along the meridian system, will produce a different desired effect. I'll give you a minute to take that in. Different formulas on different discs, when placed at different locations, will produce a different effect. So that concept of entrainment allows the energy in the disc to influence our body's energy flow, bringing it back to an energetic balance, allowing our body to function optimally. You see, we weren't designed to have discomfort. We weren't designed to have problems getting a good night's rest. We weren't designed to have problems with allergies. These are all things that we acquire over time. The role of these discs is not to diagnose, prevent, treat, heal, or cure any medical conditions, illnesses, or injuries. What these discs do is bring our body back into an energetic balance, allowing our body to function optimally and to heal itself. Now that you have that concept, let's understand what that really means for us. What does that translate into? First and foremost, that means that these discs are 100% safe. There are no drugs or chemicals. Nothing enters the body. That means they are non-transdermal. Nothing crosses the skin, no drugs or chemicals. That means there's no overdose. The body takes from it only what it needs. We're getting into an energetic balance. So unlike drugs or chemicals, you don't have to worry about how much am I taking, how much am I using, is this safe? Secondly, it's safe for all ages, from infancy all the way till the elderly. Safe in men, women, children, even in pregnancy. We can't say that about many drugs or chemicals that we take from the market these days. No drug-drug interactions. What that means is, oh, I'm taking this blood thinner so I can't really take this other medicine, or I'm on this blood pressure medicine so I really have to watch, I can't take these other pills. Because there are no drugs or chemicals involved with this technology, this delivery system has no drug-drug interactions. It doesn't matter what other medicines you may be taking. Completely safe, proven to be effective. By that, I mean that these discs, this technology, has been studied. Random clinical trials have been done, meaning research studies. They were not only performed and proven to be efficacious, but those trials were actually submitted and got published in a peer-reviewed medical journal. This is the highest form of scientific validation. So these products have been clinically tested and proven to be effective with studies published in a peer-reviewed medical journal. Safe for all ages, safe for men, women, children, no drug-drug interactions, no contraindications, meaning it's not going to be interfering with anything else that you may be taking. That's what we're talking about with this technology. So with that, hopefully you have a little better understanding of what we're presenting here today, and God bless you with great health.